Shalom, Mishpaka. I'm going to be reading Hebrews, or Ibrim, 3 and 4. Therefore, Kodesh brothers, partakers of the heavenly calling, closely consider the emissary and high priest of our confession, Mashiach Yahusha, who was trustworthy to him who appointed him, as also Moshe or Moses in all his house. For this one has been deemed worthy of more esteem than Moshe or Moses, in as much as he who built the house enjoys more respect than the house. Don't dig, Bella, you're not a cat. For every house is built by someone, but he who built all is Yahuwah. Yahuwah built all. I can't get this right. There we go. Okay. He who built the house enjoys more respect than the house. For every house is built by someone, but he who built all is Yahuwah. And Moshe or Moses indeed was trustworthy in all his house as a servant for a witness of what would be spoken later. But Mashiach, as a son over his own house, whose house we are if we hold fast the boldness and the boasting of the hope firm to the end. Therefore, as the Ruach HaKodesh says, today if you hear his voice, do not harden your hearts as in the rebellion in the Yom of trial, or the day of trial, in the desert, where your fathers tried me, proved me, and saw my works 40 years. Therefore I was grieved with that generation and said, they always go astray in their heart, and they have not known my ways. As I swore in my wrath, if they shall enter into my rest. Look out, brothers, lest there be in any of you a wicked heart of unbelief in falling away from the living Yahuwah. But encourage one another daily, while it is called today, lest any of you be hardened by the deceivableness of sin. For we have become partakers of Mashiach if we hold fast the beginning of our trust firm to the end. While it is said, today if you hear his voice, do not harden your hearts as in the rebellion, for who having heard rebelled. We've all rebelled sometime at some point in our lives. Was it not all who came out of Mitzrayim or Egypt, led by Moshe or Moses? And with whom was he grieved 40 years? Was it not with those who sinned, whose corpses fell in the wilderness? He punished and killed those who sinned. And to whom did he swear that they would not enter into his rest, but to those who did not obey? So we see that they were unable to enter in because of unbelief. Hebrews 4. Therefore, since a promise remains of entering into his rest, let us fear lest any of you seem to have come short of it. For indeed the Besorah was brought to us as well as to them, but the word which they heard did not profit them, not having been mixed with belief in those who heard it. For we who have believed do enter into that rest, as he has said, as I swore in my wrath, if they shall enter into my rest, and yet his works have come into being from the foundation of the world. That's when he established his rest day. For somewhere he has said thus about the seventh Yom, or seventh day. All right, babe. And Yahuwah rested on the seventh Yom, or day, for all his works.
Yeah, this is crazy.
Do you want me to shut it off? I
I
haven't even done anything. They've been quiet.
I know, B. I mean, I can kind of hear you from the
I'm
front door.
sorry.
I don't know why.
And in this again,
You're right.
Okay.
I don't know why I couldn't hear you.
I don't know either, babe.
Because you've already talked about a while.
I'll try to be more quiet. If they shall enter into my rest. I know. Since then it remains for some to enter into it, and those who formerly received the Besorah did not enter in because of disobedience. He again defines a certain yom or day. Today, saying through Daoud, so much later as it has been today, or it has been said, today if you hear his voice, do not harden your hearts. For if Yahusha has given them rest, he would not have spoken of another yom after that, or another day after that. Such is the first day of the week. So there remains a Shabbat keeping for the people of Yahuwah, which is Saturday, or Friday evening to Saturday evening. So there remains a Shabbat keeping for the people of Yahuwah, for the one having entered into his rest has himself also rested from his works, as Yahuwah rested from his own. Let us therefore do our utmost to enter into that rest, lest anyone fall after the same example of disobedience. For the word of Yahuwah is living and working, and sharper than any two-edged sword, cutting through even the dividing of being and ruach, and of joints and marrow, and able to judge the thoughts and intentions of the heart. And there is no creature hidden from his sight, but all are naked and laid bare before the eyes of him with whom is our account. Therefore, since we have a great high priest who has passed through the Shamayim, or the heavens, Yahusha the son of Yahuwah, let us hold fast our confession, for we do not have a high priest unable to sympathize with our weaknesses, but one who was tested in all respects as we are apart from sin. Therefore, let us come boldly to the throne of favor in order to receive compassion and find favor for timely help. Brothers and sisters, I love you all, and I hope you all have a blessed day, and I hope you all learned some things from the scripture reading today, and I hope you guys are enjoying the Fossilized Custom series, and please like, share, subscribe, comment. It helps with the algorithms, and it helps get my videos seen by more people. I love you all. Shalom Mishpaka.